Mark Agnifilo, Diddy's lead attorney, launched a scathing attack on the government's case during closing arguments in the music mogul's federal trial, branding it a fake trial. Agnifilo vehemently denied the racketeering charges, stating unequivocally, he did not do the things he's charged with. He didn't do racketeering, conspiracy and sex trafficking. He challenged the prosecution's claims, asking if any witness testified to being part of a racketeering enterprise. Agnifilo framed the case as an attempt to criminalize Diddy's personal life, arguing that prosecutors were trying to turn consensual sexual activities into a federal offense. You wanna call it swingers, you wanna call it threesomes, whatever it is, Agnifilo stated, but now it's being treated like one of the most serious, complicated, comprehensive criminal acts? The defense attorney also took aim at a key witness, identified as Jane, with a pointed remark, I hope she's having a nice day in the house he's paying for. Agnifilo further criticized the high-profile federal raid on Diddy's properties, deeming it excessive and unnecessary. I guess that's all worth it, he said sarcastically, they got it, the streets of America are safe from the Astroglide. Concluding his argument, Agnifilo likened the government's approach to a sensationalized Hollywood blockbuster. You know, it's the 50th anniversary of Jaws. Alan Hamill, Suzanne Summers' widower, has shared a poignant detail about his late wife's final days, revealing her heartfelt wish for him to embrace life and find happiness after her passing. The 88-year-old Canadian entertainer, who recently confirmed a new relationship, told People magazine that Summers, before her death, explicitly told him she didn't want him to mope around. Hamill, who will soon turn 89 on June 30th, reflected on the deep bond he shared with Summers, emphasizing their constant companionship throughout their 42-year relationship. He noted they never spent even an hour apart, a testament to their devotion. In the wake of Summers' death, Hamill admitted to missing the experience of dating, something he and Summers actively enjoyed throughout their marriage. He reminisced about their weekly or bi-weekly dates, recalling the joy they found in dressing up, visiting fancy restaurants, enjoying fine wine, and basking in candlelight while gazing into each other's eyes. Adding another layer to his journey of healing, Hamill described an unusual dating scenario that occurred in December 2024 where he was spotted with two women. Hamill clarified that the outing was carefully orchestrated. Anticipating potential media scrutiny, he opted to dine with two women simultaneously to avoid misinterpretations and create the impression of a business meeting rather than a romantic encounter. He emphasized that the evening was not romantic and that he enjoyed having dinner with two great women. This experience, he said, helped him rediscover the joy of companionship. Looking for something new to watch? The Watch With Us team has surfaced 3 underrated Netflix shows perfect for a weekend binge. Despite the lack of summer-themed content, these picks promise to be engaging. First on the list is The Royals, a drama series starring Elizabeth Hurley as Queen Helena Henstridge, the glamorous and formidable matriarch of the British royal family. Vincent Regan portrays King Simon Henstridge, her husband. The series, which ran for 4 seasons, originally aired on E! And marked the network's first foray into scripted programming. After King Simon tragically dies in a plane accident, his son Liam grapples with the pressures of becoming the new heir, while his daughter Eleanor struggles to cope. Next up is Son of a Critch, a Canadian coming-of-age comedy created by and starring Mark Critch. Critch plays his own father, Mike Critch, and narrates the series from the perspective of his older self, offering a charming and nostalgic look at growing up. Finally, delve back into the high-stakes world of Squid Game. While Season 1 saw Lee Young-jae's Song Ji-hun emerge victorious, his attempts to dismantle the deadly games in Season 2 are thwarted by Hwang In-ho, played by Lee Byung-hun. Season 3 promises even greater danger, pitting Ji-hun against Kang Dae-ho, portrayed by Kang Han-ul, as their alliance crumbles in the face of betrayal and the stakes escalate. While Vogue will be seeking a new head of editorial content who will report to Wintour, she will continue to wield significant influence as Condé Nast's global chief content officer and global editorial director at Vogue. This elevated position allows her to oversee every brand globally, including prestigious publications like Vanity Fair, GQ, and Architectural Digest. Addressing her Vogue staff, Wintour reflected on her time at the helm, recalling her initial ambition to prove to all who might listen that there was a new, exciting way to imagine an American fashion magazine. She now finds fulfillment in nurturing the next generation of editors, empowering them to storm the field with their own ideas, supported by a new, exciting view of what a major media company can be. This vision is what drives the search for a new head of editorial content for U.S. Vogue. Wintour emphasized that many of her responsibilities at Vogue will remain unchanged, including her keen observation of the fashion industry and her dedication to the creative and cultural powerhouse that is the Met Ball. She will also continue to shape the future of Vogue worlds and champion innovative ideas. And, with a touch of her signature wit, she added, "It goes without saying that I plan to remain Vogue's tennis and theater editor in perpetuity." Wintour's influence on the fashion world and Condé Nast remains undeniable, as she continues to guide the company's global vision. Brandy and Monica are set to ignite stages across the nation with their highly anticipated The Boy Is Mine tour, a venture that sent social media into a frenzy nearly 3 decades after their iconic 1998 collaboration reshaped the music landscape. Produced by the Black Promoters Collective, the 24-city arena tour boasts an impressive lineup of special guests, including Kelly Rowland, Muni Long, and rising star Jamal Roberts, the recent American Idol Season 23 victor. Brandy, at 46, expressed her excitement during an interview with Gayle King on CBS Mornings, stating on June 24, "They were trying to get us to do a tour since '98, and it just finally felt like the right time, and I'm just so honored to be here. It was a dream come true. The song in itself was just monumental, and I just wanted us to do everything with the song, and finally we get a chance to do that." The dynamic duo has embarked on an impressive promotional campaign, including appearances on Fallon Tonight, conducting an interview with each other on ET, and releasing a viral mini-movie announcing the tour. "This really is a full-circle moment," Brandy shared in a statement released to the press. "Monica and I coming together again isn't just about the music, it's about honoring where we came from and how far we've both come. The Boy Is Mine was a defining chapter in R&B, and to share the stage all these years later is bigger than a reunion. It's a celebration of growth, sisterhood, and the love our fans have given us from day one." The announcement has sparked a wave of excitement among music enthusiasts and nostalgic millennials, igniting lively online discussions, especially regarding Kelly Rowland's role as an opener. The reality TV personality, aged 33, initially hinted at his relationship status during an appearance on iHeartRadio's The Ben and Ashley I podcast. While chatting with hosts Ben Higgins and Ashley Iaconetti on June 10, Weber revealed he was no longer single, keeping details about his new love interest deliberately vague. Iaconetti, assuming Weber was unattached, had playfully inquired about a potential return to The Bachelor. Weber's admission served to quash any rumors of a comeback to the dating show. Weber explained that the relationship was still very fresh, and he was intentionally keeping the details under wraps to maintain privacy. He shared that they connected after his move from New York back to Los Angeles. News of Weber's relationship with Sil has been met with enthusiasm from fans and followers, with many expressing their happiness and support in the comments section. One follower wrote, "She's just as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. Beyond happy for you both. Love you too." Elijah Connor alleges that Sean Diddy Combs, formerly known as Puff Daddy, blackballed his career after Connor refused to attend a party the night before his audition on the artist competition series The Four in 2018. Connor claims that Diddy's infamous death stare, which occurred when the bad boy mogul blocked him from advancing in the competition after deeming his audition cocky and unpolished, stemmed from this refusal. Speaking from Atlanta this week, Elijah Connor announced plans to release a tell-all book exposing his recollection of the events leading up to the viral moment. He believes this book could be a matter of life and death. According to Connor, Diddy is a monster who summoned him to a party the night before the show. Connor declined, prioritizing his performance for the audition. He further claims that Andre Harrell, now deceased, and Christina Korum, Diddy's longtime assistant, confronted him, stating his victory hinged on attending the party. Connor's explosive allegations promise a revealing look into the alleged power dynamics within the entertainment industry.